Michael with Sailors with Cars. Yep, we've got another interview. I told you we'd have another one today, and we do. Fine Subaru. I've got JD Modrak with me, who worked for me years ago when I was on USS Boxer. JD, thanks. Appreciate you doing this. So I'll have JD talk about a little bit of his naval service. Thank you for your service, sir. JD is a Naval Academy graduate. JD, why don't you tell us a little bit, what year did you graduate the Academy?
07.
You know, I guess that. Ray asked me that, and I said, let me do backward math. I'm going to go with 07 on that one. First ship?
Pellew.
LHA?
5.
5. And you were the?
Main propulsion divo and then AWEPS.
AWEPS. And you were on her for 2 years?
2.5.
2.5?
Yep.
And you came on Boxer, what year? What year was that?
2010.
10.
Just prior to in-serve.
So, yeah, and that's when so you and I was, same time? You were there a month or two before me.
A few months before you.
Yeah, that's right. We did the fine in-serve. You in the military know what that means, Board of Inspection and Survey, where they come and look in your crackle and everything else to see how you're doing. We all enjoyed those, and I was a former in-serve inspector at one time in my life. So you worked for me the whole time you were there.
Yep.
And of course I was the best boss you've ever worked for, including now.
Yeah, it's all been downhill since then.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure. The stories that could be told. So when you lived in San Diego, what vehicles did you drive there?
I still have it. I have an Impala SS.
Why are we doing the crappy Subaru when you've got the SS?
Because this is my car now, baby. My fiance took my Impala.
I'm sorry. I'm just. Where are you guys going with cinnamon rolls?
Baseball field. Don't worry, there's some left over. Or you should only put his harness on, then I can walk him down to the field. If you want, you can.
This is the beauty of live recording, because we just get everything, and that won't get edited out. That's all in there. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to think about the Impala SS.
It wasn't a good year.
What year?
07.
07. The year you got out of college, of course.
Yep.
All right. So that's the only car you have in San Diego.
Yep.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about what you're doing now. I know you told us at breakfast. You had to sum it up what you're doing now.
Yeah. So I got out of the Navy, went back to school, started at United Airlines.
You got your MBA.
Yeah. Yep. And then.
Oh, thanks, Ray.
Wasn't having a ton of fun in the corporate world and got into real estate a little bit. Discovered I really liked running Airbnbs. So work for a company now called Sonder. We are the fastest growing and also the world's biggest.
SONDER?
Yeah, SONDER.com. And we're the world's biggest short-term rental operator. So we have about, I think, 3,500 units in 23 cities, and then growing pretty fast in Europe, growing pretty fast in the U.S. So I came to Minneapolis to launch Minneapolis first.
Where's the corporate for that? Do they have...
We moved from Montreal. They founded in Montreal to San Francisco.
Oh,
so
not a cheap city to live in. You're better off here, I guess.
Yeah, cost of living here. I couldn't even afford this car in San Francisco. So.
Yeah. How long have you been in Minneapolis?
7 months.
So you did the whole winter.
Yep.
But you were in Chicago, so
that's
you
why
used
I
the
needed this
winters.
piece.
Yeah, of course. Okay, well, speaking of this, the LO Bean edition.
This is a Cadillac of Subarus.
I see that. So talk to me a little bit about what year is this fine automobile?
2001.
2001. Why don't you tell everybody how you came across this vehicle? That's got a story of its own.
Yep. I was trolling Craigslist after deciding I really didn't need to put a new car on my credit. So kept going down and down on what I wanted to spend on the car, and then realized I just wanted to use the money in my checking account. Went and looked at this piece. It was listed for $1,700, but it needed quite a bit of repair, so I didn't quite have the cash for it. Happened to be going to the casino later that day, won a little bit of cash at poker, and won enough to do all the repairs and buy the car. So
you had a good night.
Day later, I went and worked the girl down to, I think, just under $1,500 I paid, and then did about that much more in repairs, and she got 130,000 miles on her. Runs like a dream.
It's all good. All right, let's do a little walk around.
Sure.
All right, we're gonna do a walk around. We'll get right back. Okay, we're back. We're back with JD and his fine LL Bean edition Subaru Outback, and we're gonna walk around the car a little bit, take a look at it. All right, JD, tell us again, what year is it?
It's an 01 Outback.
01
LL Bean
Outback.
Edition, power everything.
Power everything.
They didn't have Bluetooth back then, but whoever owned it before me installed an aftermarket stereo.
Nice.
She's even got Bluetooth. First car I've ever owned that had it.
We'll take a look. It's got the 6-cylinder in it.
Yeah, horizontally opposed 6-cylinder, 212 horsepower, 4-speed transmission. Probably doesn't have 212 horsepower anymore.
No, it's all right. Sunroof.
2 sunroofs.
2 sunroofs.
One's a moon that just cracks, and then the other one opens all the way. It goes all the way back to here. Pretty nice.
My wife's always complaining because I don't do the. We don't get a good view.
Only a couple spots of rust on it.
No, it's in good
They
shape.
got the gold trimmed wheels in this edition.
No, let's take a closer look at that. Oh, there we go. Very nice.
Wheels are a little beat up, but it shows she's had some love.
How many miles? You
Like
said
130,000 I've got her with. I think I've put about 5,000-6,000 on her.
No, it's in good shape body wise. Yeah, a little bit of
little rust.
surface rust.
This is some new rust. That's some of my rust. 70 square feet of storage, or cubic feet of storage. So this thing's a beast. I mean, this is the main reason I bought this car. I got to schlep all day, so those seats fold down. You can fit like 8 bodies in this car.
Is that a
16 midgets.
is that a snow shovel? What is that?
This is, yeah, if you got to have one of these in Minnesota, you get stuck, you dig yourself out.
Yeah, not familiar with that.
Yeah, and then that's a bag full of warm clothing, so if you get stuck, you run out of gas.
Battery charger?
Yeah, I actually had to jump this car twice this winter. It got so fucking cold.
Nice.
When it got to like negative 30 degrees, the battery dies overnight, so you got to wake up in the morning at like negative 40 degrees and jump her.
No, that doesn't even make sense. I can't even, yeah. I have so forgotten about cold weather.
Yeah, so she got a roof rack. This thing can take a couple canoes, couple surfboards. She's Vikings purple, so I wasn't really a huge fan of the color, but it's grown on me ever since.
Yeah. And
especially with the gold trim.
Since you're here in Vikings country.
She's got the leather wrapped faux wood steering wheel.
Oh yeah, that's
a lot of storage space up front as well. Power seats, power everything, heated seats.
Cup holder, of course. That's important.
2 cup holders.
That's a
cup holder pops in and out too, which is a pretty nice feature. Never had that before. It's all leather.
It's very nice.
She's up to date on all our maintenance records.
Cruise control.
Yep, dual cruise.
Nice.
Great high beams. Thing's a beast, man. 0 to 60 in at least somewhere under 12 seconds.
Yeah, we just had it. We just had it up and running.
Yeah, this thing goes 80 miles an hour, and you don't even realize how fast you're going. I got it up to 85 once, so I don't want to set any sailors with car records, but
yeah,
I might have to.
Yeah, because we don't.
Should I pop the hood?
Oh, by all means.
We gotta take a look at what's under.
Let me get the fine. Oh, look at that fine cover. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's remove that. That's raised, so it's all dirty. Yeah, let's take a look at the engine. Because in the Mercedes yesterday, we didn't look at the engine. Now I'm a little disappointed at the cleanliness of your engine here, JD.
Yep.
I thought we were a little better than this.
It's only the 3rd time I've ever cracked the hood.
Yeah, well, you know what? As long as you know how to check the oil, that's all good.
Yeah, she runs like a beast though.
Yeah, it's got a big engine in there.
She had an oil change 2 weeks ago.
Nice.
Yeah, these things will run forever, man. Transmissions are what you got to worry about, and then it's already had a head gasket done, so
yeah, well,
I won't have to worry about that. That's one of the main things that goes wrong on these Subarus.
It's nice.
She's got a little crack in the steering column, which is why I got such a good price on her. But luckily, it's just a weep, so that's been holding on stable. She got all the steering done, replaced some wheel bearings, did a bunch of work to the suspension, and then all your basic maintenance. But she's gonna run like a champ for years to come, man.
There you go. Cool. All right, let's go take a ride.
It's been the steering. You wouldn't believe how smooth the handling of these cars is.
Nice.
Better than my Impala by far.
All right. Well, we'll just use that in the video. We're in it. We're in the car. In case you didn't notice, we're in the Subaru with JD, cruising down the neighborhood here in Apple Valley, Minnesota. So enjoy the green, because once we start recording back in San Diego, there's none of that. So yeah, it's a smooth rider. I'm liking the, yes, that's a great designed cup holder.
Plate and cup?
Yeah. I'm not getting a big gulch in there, but that'll work.
Look at this thing, man. It's an aftermarket stereo right here.
Alpine, top of the heat.
Whoa. I don't know how many discs fit in there, but I've been listening to the same CD over and over again that the previous owner, who I believe had a lot of tastes in Natalie and Bruglia and Jewel.
Nice. It was a 1990s person for sure. Yes, interesting.
Disc 2 might be Alanis Morissette. I'm pretty excited for that.
Yeah, you should whenever you get to it.
Yeah. And then Joan Osborne's number 3.
Awesome. You know, it's clean. Whoever had it took good care of it.
I've been destroying it.
We're going to go right. Just make it easy here.
Yeah, so the previous lady kept it in a garage, pretty much never drove it, and she was the first and last owner. So her family had this car in the family for 17 years, and they kept meticulous maintenance records, which I've since stopped maintaining, but it was in incredible shape when I bought it. The lady did not know what she had.
Nice. So, you bought this here or in Chicago?
I bought it back in Chicago, yeah. Believe it or not, this car, even with all the issues it had, was probably worth twice as much in Minnesota, because there's a pretty large Subaru market in Minnesota.
Yes, really.
Yeah.
Who would know? Sounds like, you know, it's kind of like San Diego. You'd think there'd be a large Subaru market there.
It's yeah, all-wheel drive, so this thing got through the winter like a beast. I probably would have been stuck 3-4 times in the Impala in this car. Got in and out of like 8-10 inches of snow, no problem.
I think, what color is your Impala?
Black.
Black. I do remember the Impala. Let's go left here. We'll just go down here a little bit. We'll cruise down here.
Yeah, the Impala's a sweet car. I've had that thing 12 years now too. And she's only got 108,000 miles on it.
Did you buy that new?
Yeah, I bought it brand new.
Brand new. Did you buy it when you were in Annapolis or right when you graduated?
When I graduated, my dad had some, his transmission shop, he used a GM credit card to buy all his parts.
Okay.
So he had a couple $1,000s in points, and then that was my first big purchase out of the academy. Actually, probably the only new car I'll ever buy.
You know, new cars.
That's kind of why I have this car. I like to not have car payment.
There you go. There you go. I'm the same way. I've been lucky enough through the years. I've only had a couple car payments and never to the term of the car. Either paid them off or sold the car, took my money and went elsewhere.
Yeah. What's the name of that area in San Diego where they give like 25% interest loans to sailors? Thieves Row or whatever the shit it was.
Milo Cars.
Yeah, the Mile of Thieves.
Yeah, Mile of Thieves. Yeah, you can get anything you want.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm only paying 22% interest. Wow, you got a great deal.
That brand new Impala was the shittiest car in the lot when I got to the Pellew. But yeah, in that Impala, I started looking for like a $15,000 car. I ended up buying something almost 30. And then I went the exact opposite way on this. I was thinking I was going to get like an electric car or a hybrid. Then I wasn't confident I'd have a place to plug in. So then I was like, I'll just get a decent used car, and then somehow I ended up with this, which...
What kind of mileage do you get with this?
23 miles the gallon on average right now.
But it's it's four-wheel drive all the time?
So it's all-wheel drive, so it kind of moves around. It's not four-wheel, yeah.
Probably a 60-40 split or 90-10.
They got good differentials in them. I mean, they're built for that. So... most of these have like CVTs in them now too, which cause some problems, but they're really smooth. This thing slips every now and again, but at this age, not much I can do about that.
No, I was watching Jay Leno's Garage last night. I do a U-turn up here and head back, and they were driving. I think it's Mike Carpenter, Karen Carpenter's brother of the Carpenters, the old group. So he's got a hell of a car collection. But they were driving a Ferrari. I think it was a GTC, which is worth about $500,000. Jay was driving it. Very similar to this, I do think. Other than we're missing 3 cameras in a follow-on car, but you know, it's close. 500,000.
Very similar cars.
Subaru. Yeah, I'm looking at the interior and thinking back to what I was watching last night. I think I'm in the Ferrari.
You can't even fit a set of clubs in that car.
No, I don't think he's too worried about that.
I can take a foursome Dolphin.
There you go.
Yeah, my dream car is actually like probably an 01 Trans Am.
Nice.
Which is the same year as this. It's not what I got, but the Ram Air, soup it up. I think eventually my dad and I maybe will buy one of those together.
There you go.
We've looked at a few Firebirds. That was my dad's old car. He used to work on racing transmissions for the local racetrack.
Is your dad retired now, or is he still working?
Yeah, well, he's retired, but now he's got like the old retiree job. He runs like storage facilities.
Oh, cool.
So he just buys the shop.
But he's still up in New York.
Yeah. He got hit head on at 45 miles an hour a couple weeks ago by some kids looking at their phone.
Oh, gee, go figure.
They clipped him in the driver's side door of his 1999 Toyota van.
Well, sounds like that'll be a good settlement for him.
They gave him about 3 times what it was worth.
Yeah, there you go. A little pain and suffering to go with that.
Yeah, he still recovered, but he did all right.
Yeah, it hit. That's lawyers love that.
But he hasn't had a nice car since I was born. My mom made him sell his Firebirds. He had a couple of those.
Well, that's when you get retired and you go looking for the old cars that you used to have.
Yeah.
That's the
He
way it
always
goes.
remembers, like, when I was 5 years old, he had a chance to buy a pretty mint Stingray Corvette, which these days would go for almost $50,000. And then a neighbor was trying to sell it to him for like $12,000. And my mom wouldn't let him buy it.
Yeah, well, that's like Ray and I yesterday we were talking about his car. He had a 73 Nova SS that he had bought. And I always wish I'd have bought that car from him, but I wasn't around. I was long gone in the Navy by then. And Dad sold it to some lady, 16, 17-year-old kid, and he drove it for like half a minute and wrapped it up on a telephone pole. Done. It was a shame. It was Smurf blue. So my father used to think he could paint cars. Well, he thought he could paint anything, so he painted a race car Smurf blue. It's pretty nice. Smurf blue. I think it still had the stripe on it. I don't know.
The weird thing about the Navy is, like, you don't put many miles on your car because you leave for 10, 12 months at a time.
Exactly.
But I found that was the worst time for my car. I'd lend it to friends or they'd take care of it for me.
Yeah.
First time I came back, a friend beat the shit out of the inside of the Impala trying to put a brake bench in there.
Oh, awesome.
The second time I came back, I put towels in the window to try and sun protect it, and the little couple of pieces of the towel was sticking out the window and the rain got in it. The rain ran right up it. I was like a sauna in there, like a rainforest when I got back. I had to have it like deep detail to get the rust and mold on them, and barely survived that.
Beautiful.
And then another time I came back and my friends had got like 6 tickets on the car.
Nice.
So, yeah, with friends like those.
Yeah. Who needs storage?
Awesome.
Good. Alrighty. We'll wrap this up.
See you guys.
All right, we're back. We're going to wrap it up. Once again, still looking for some more subscribers. 28's a great number, but I'd like to get a couple more if we could. Sailors with Cars, all one word on YouTube, sailorswithcars.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, it's all there. And if you want to get interviewed, let me know. Hit me up on any of those sites and we'll schedule it in. Like I said, next week we've got an interview with a gentleman with his Audi. We'll see how that works out. Meanwhile, back with JD once again. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Your hat.
Good to see you, man.
It's good to see you. I really
6
appreciate
years.
you doing it. Yeah, it's been 6 years. It's been a long time. It's good to see you. And then once again, thank you very much for doing this. I appreciate anybody that comes to the plate and does this. Thanks for bringing the fine Subaru up with the... Yeah, you know, it's a good car. All right, till next time, YouTube. JD, thank you. Have a great day.